Welcome back. All right, so just the one game right now. You can see Bear wants to sit in her normal spot, but there's two bunny rabbits. So, I don't know if I don't think she'll hit him. But anyways, you never know with cats. So Winnipeg in against Pittsburgh. This is the fourth game in 5.5 days for Winnipeg. This has been a brutal road trip, 8-game road trip. The Canadian teams all being put on nice long road trips over the last month or so. And so the Jets will be glad to get home. It's Hellebuck against Jarry in this one. Connor tests Jarry in the first minute. The shots 3 minutes into this are 3-2 in favor of the Winnipeg Jets. Again, they came out very well to start the game, same as yesterday against Boston. Wheeler opens the scoring from Scheifele and Dillon at 3:28. So Blake Wheeler heating up a little bit here. I thought he had a good game. Sandberg then has a blast that saved. The Jets' fourth line maintains the momentum for Winnipeg at this point in the game. Same start the Jets had yesterday. So again, it's about being able to maintain this. And with it being the fourth game in 5 days, well, 5.5, it makes some sense if they wear down, right? Heinen had a net drive that wouldn't go. Rust has a chance on a turnover. That saved. The Pens start creating, or Pens are starting to cause a lot of turnovers. So this game featured a lot of turnovers, honestly, by both teams. At this point, though, you can see the Penguins are starting to get the puck off the Jets' sticks and intercept passes a little bit. Penguins press at 8.5 minutes. Blueger was bloodied. He exits for repairs. He's hit into the boards by Brendan Dillon. He did not return to the game. I hope he's okay. Everybody knows Blueger's like my favorite Penguin. So, yeah, we'll see. Rodriguez then passed Heinen. That was blocked. Likely prevented a goal by blocking that. Shots are 7-5 for the Penguins at the half. So we're starting to see the Penguins taking over the game. So Scheifele has a chance that's saved. There's a press then by the Penguins with 8.5 minutes left. Marino's denied. The Penguins draw a power play. Their power play continues to struggle. It's basically their biggest weakness right now in their game would be the power play overall. Shorthanded breakaway for Connor. Jarry saves on that. That power play is killed off. The momentum, though, has shifted to the Penguins. Hellebuck, sharp, keeping them off the board. Malkin has a chance to deflect to the wide as the Penguins press. We then get a fight between Beaulieu and Boyle. The Jets had a 2-on-1. Wheeler was denied on that. Penguins then with a 2-on-1. Gensel's denied too. There were a lot of odd man rushes in this game as well. 35.8 seconds left. Penguins get a power play. That leads to a shorthanded 2-on-1. And Dillon was denied. Rodriguez in the closing seconds then couldn't put one in the net past Hellebuck. So a lot of really good opportunities. The shots, not that high, but the scoring opportunity, the quality of it was pretty high. Second period. Morrissey blocks a Gensel shot. Kopp and Connor had shorthanded chances that were saved. Jets finished off the kill. They allowed 2 shots on that penalty kill. Jets then pressed, Jarry making saves. Pretty wide open. And again, a lot of odd man rushes in this game. 2-on-1s, 3-on-2s, pretty common at this stage. Connor was denied again. Penguins go back to the power play. There's a shorthanded rush chance for Andrew Kopp. That ends up being fired wide. That power play is killed off. Only the 1 shot on that one. Penguins power play struggling thus far. There's a post for Beaulieu. We then get too many Penguins on the ice, which means that the Jets have their first and only power play. They score on it. It's Connor from Wheeler and Scheifele at 8 minutes and 11 seconds. It's wired top shelf. Connor had so many opportunities today. He could have had way more goals, but Jarry was fantastic. We then get a post for Dubois on the next shift. Heinen draws a Penguins power play, but the Jets' penalty kill was very effective and aggressive. So when a penalty kill knows that the power play is struggling, you can attack it a little more. You can take chances, and they kill that off. Wheeler has a rush chance that's fired high. Jets press with 5 minutes left. Rust has a chance that's saved. The Penguins push at that point. Harkins then had a net drive that wouldn't go. So again, it is back and forth action in the second period as well. Though the Jets didn't get as many shots to go onto the net. Penguins clear things out. Dubois then had a rush chance. Pettersson defends on that. That was actually a 3-on-1 for the Jets. Last minute chances for both teams. So we go to the third period with the score 2-0 in favor of the Winnipeg Jets. Early press by the Jets, but the Penguins are shot blocking, keeping them to the outside. This is where they mentioned Blueger hadn't returned, likely not coming back kind of thing. Jets showing a lot of jump for the fourth game in 6 days. Again, kind of a 5.5 because this is afternoon. Scheifele has a net drive that's defended. Rodriguez, a rush chance, that was saved. McGinn fires one high. Connor has a chance on a turnover. That saved. Teams trading rushes again. Things getting kind of scrummy behind the Jets net after a save by Hellebuck. and then cap it in. And it's one of those ones where you fling it towards the net and see what happens. It goes off his skating in. Malkin and Heinen with the assists at 6:55. Then off of face-off win, Pittsburgh dumps it in. Hellebuck comes out to play the puck and bank it around the boards. It goes right to Carter. Carter puts it in the net 9 seconds after the 2-1 goal to make it 2-2, tie up the game. And that one went in off Hellebuck's foot. And the momentum swing in this game is absolutely incredible. Penguins then out of 3-on-2, kind of fizzled out on that one. But the shots halfway through the period are 9-3 for Pittsburgh. They are in control. Stretch pass then to Connor doesn't connect. Game settled down a bit in the second half to the point where we went over 4 minutes between shots in this game. Perfetti was then denied in close. Simone fires one high when he had an opportunity after that. Heinen was denied on a turnover chance. The ice time being given to Perfetti late in the game. Letang rewarded him by kind of drilling him as he cleared out a puck. And then Lowry had a chance that was saved on a turnover. We go to overtime. In overtime, the Jets control on the face-off. Letang has a rush chance that's saved. The Penguins win the next face-off. I believe there was another post for Dubois in there. A lot of posts for the Winnipeg Jets today. Rust rags the puck. The Penguins regroup and they rush it out. Dubois then had a chance that was saved when the Jets get the puck back. Dubois then gets the puck back again from the Penguins. He had a very good overtime when the Penguins were trying to get it down the ice. Connor to Morrissey was then grabbed by Matheson. Dangerous pass by Connor, and Matheson nearly makes them pay. But we get back and forth rushes both ways. I wasn't able to keep up with all of it on the board because there were just so many. It was while I'm writing one, there's another, and then there's another. Hellebuck denies Malkin. Wheeler then has a break. That's saved. Pionk pokes at Jarry after he's covered the puck. That makes Pittsburgh fans and players unhappy. So we get a bit of a scrum after that as the Penguins are unappreciative of poking at their goalie. 30.7 seconds left. The Jets call a timeout. Coming out of that, we get a post for Letang. Letang had a 10-game point streak that is broken tonight. Hellebuck then gets bowled over by Crosby with 9.2 seconds left. There was the debate during the broadcast of whether or not that should have been a penalty. I think it's borderline. Dubois right there. I think it's borderline. There's 9.2 seconds left in overtime. Clearly there was a discussion had on the ice between the Penguins and the Jets about whether or not that should have been a penalty. And of course the Penguins saying no, Jets saying yes. For me, I think if they'd called it, okay, but if they don't, I'm kind of okay with that too. There's only 9.2 seconds left. And so we go to the shootout. In the shootout, Pittsburgh shoots first because the home team generally chooses to shoot first. Gensel's chance is saved. Connor then hits a crossbar. So the posts continue to be the bane of the existence of Winnipeg Jets in the shootout. Crosby has a goal on his opportunity. Then Scheifele has one that's saved. Letang had one that was saved as well. And then Dubois with a chance to maybe extend the shootout. His opportunity. I think it was a toe save by Jarry on that one. The Pittsburgh Penguins with a comeback victory, 3-2 in a shootout. They go to 26-10-5. So right at the halfway mark of the season, they have 26 wins. So they're on pace for 52 wins this year. Not bad. The Jets dropped to 17-14-7. They would have preferred 2 points, but I think they'll be okay with one out of this situation. So for other teams in the West, they'll be happy to know Winnipeg didn't get 2 points. But yeah, we'll see when Winnipeg gets home if they can get their game back. And energy too. Shots in this one favored Pittsburgh the whole way until overtime. 12-11 in the first, 11-5 in the second, 12-8 in the third. In the overtime, Winnipeg outshot them 5-3. There were 8 shots in the overtime. I don't think any of them were anything less than grade A scoring opportunities. Final shots 38-29 for Pittsburgh. Power plays Winnipeg 1 for 1. Pittsburgh 0 for 4. Hits 47-19 for Winnipeg. Hellebuck saves 36 out of 38. Jarry saves 27 out of 29. If I was picking 3 stars, I'd have Hellebuck and Jarry as 2 of the 3 stars. And then I might lean towards, Wheeler had a goal and an assist, but Pittsburgh wins the game, so I'd say Crosby with the game winner in the shootout. So that's just me. At the time I'm recording this, I haven't seen the stars yet on the app. Let's just take a look at the stars on the app then. There it is. It should have populated by now, right? The stars were Jarry, Carter, and Connor. So, and I get that. Jarry, Carter, and Connor. All right. So there you go. And Carter did take advantage of that and put it in off Hellebuck's foot. Sure. So sure. There you go. Let me know your thoughts. As always, don't forget to hit like and subscribe if you're browsing your way through. You just happened upon this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, for all your support. I will talk to you again soon.